Hello everybody, this is Kiran and I'll be explaining today about what are the strategies you have to follow to score 60 plus marks in EAS and SM. So if you want to score 60 plus marks in EAS SM, just you have to follow this video. First thing, so I would like to give my mark sheet. This is my mark sheet. So I've got 65 in EAS and SM. This is actually unit 10 scheme. So I have converted from old to new. So if you have checked my old videos, you would be understanding. If you want to know more about myself, you can check my videos which have been uploaded in the beginning of the channel. Okay. Now I've got 65. Now I'll share what are the strategies I had followed to get 65 in EAS and SM. Actually, as for me, it is scoring subject. EAS and SM is a scoring subject because they can't. Of course, there are some cases where uh, they can twist the question paper. However, still we can manage. Even though they twist the question paper, we can manage in EAS and SM. But the same thing cannot be happen with the audit and all other subjects. Okay, now we'll see how to score 60 plus marks in EAS and SM. EAS, first thing you have to cover ICA study material. Only ICA study material is the main thing. That is the base. That is the base to gain good knowledge. It will not only help you to understand the topics, but also that will help you to that will help you to one second. That will that will help you to answer MCQs also. MCQs will also be covered in ICA study material. If you read the ICA study material, there is no much efforts are required to study ICA study material. It's actually easy. ICA study material is so much simplified now. When we were studying like in old syllabus, it was ITSM. IT was very technical, very technical. We can't understand. Now EAS is very reasonable. We can understand with one reading. They have given proper charts, some headings, and also properly they have arranged the topics so as to link the topics in easily. So if you want to get 60 plus marks, it is the only way is to study EAS from ICA study material only. We don't have proper material from any authors. That will be a risk. That will be a risk. ICA study material is very beautiful. Beautifully they have designed. Just follow ICA study material. Okay. Second thing, you need not to remember all the points. I'll explain how and what are the topics you have to cover. I'll explain. Just uh, just follow this video. Next, I'll be uploading classes in English which will be covered from ICA study material. I'll explain ICA study material only, and I'll teach some memory techniques, how to remember the topics. Some memory techniques also will be in each chapter. You'll get memory techniques. Whatever wherever students feel difficult, such topics I'll give memory techniques. There are certain topics where students don't feel difficult. For example, core banking system. In core banking system, what are the types of payments, what are the types of remittances? There will be NEFT, RTGS, and also those are very easy, need not to have a memory tech like memory codes. But wherever people feel difficult, all such topics I'll give memory codes. Okay, that will easily you can remember such topics. Or any other lectures, if you want to follow, you can follow, but you should not miss ICA study material. Next next you have to remember only 5 to 6 points in any topic. You have to in any topics, if there are 10 headings, assume what are the benefits or advantages of cloud computing. There will be some 6 or 7 or 8 headings will be there in the study material. You need not to remember all the headings. First thing you have to do is just understand each topic. Then what you have to do is only to remember 5 points, 5 or 6 points. Why? Because in exam they will only ask maximum of 6 marks. In EAS and SM, maximum marks they can ask, each question is 6 marks. For 6 marks, if you write 6 points, that is more than enough. You will get 6 out of 6 marks. If you remember more than 6 points also, that's enough. So I suggest only 5 to 6 points to remember from all the headings. Don't try to remember all the headings. You can't even remember, and in the exam you will be confused. That's what I followed. That is the strategy I followed. Excluding steps and processes. excluding steps and process topics. For example, there is a topic called uh, business process automation implementation. There will be around 7 steps. All that 7 steps you have to, 7 or 8 steps are there. All the 8 steps you have to remember in order wise. There is no other option. In MCQs also they might ask after the third step what is the fourth step. In that way they can ask in MCQs, or they can ask some questions also, 3 or 4 marks or 5 marks, 6 marks questions. And processes, they'll give some process or procedure. All such things you have to remember in order. You can't actually skip the processes. Okay, order to cash, procure to pay, such process you can't avoid. You have to remember all the headings. Okay. Next, mnemonics. Mnemonics means memory codes. You have to make mnemonics for wherever you feel difficult. Okay, what are the topics you feel difficult? In all such topics, you have to make memory codes. Okay, memory codes has to be made. Then immediately we can remember. Revise all three topics, all topics 3 times before the day before the exam. You should have revised all the topics 3 times. 3 times you have to revise, otherwise it is difficult to remember, because the theory subject you have to spend sufficient time so that you don't fail in the exam. If you try for 60 plus marks, even though the question paper is very tough, you can get 40 to 50 marks easily without any trouble. If you try for 40 to 50 marks, then you, when the question paper is tough, then you will trouble for 40 marks. Then you have to depend upon grace marks of ICA, which is not a guarantee. Sometimes we will get, sometimes we can't get. So we can't depend completely on luck. So try to make our own efforts genuinely. You have to revise all topics 3 times. Then ICA MCQ booklets you have to follow. ICA MCQ booklet is all MCQs. If you study material, that is enough actually. At the end of the chapter, there will be some test your knowledge question. You just practice all the topics also. And again, ICA MCQ booklet also you have to, just for practice, just to understand. Assume you have practiced some 50 MCQs. So how many marks you got? 50 out of 50, you got 40 correct. Means how much? 80% marks. 18% marks is a good marks. There is no worry. So just check the other 10 questions which you mentioned wrong. So in that case you will assess yourself, what is your knowledge. You will test your knowledge. So you have to practice before exam. For exam you have to practice. Then I'll suggest Saket Giryasar's charts. He has prepared charts very well. So if you want some charts for easy understanding or remembering the topics, you can check his charts in the saketgiriya.com website. I'll give the link in the description. For last minute revision, those charts will be helpful. Otherwise, you can make your own notes. I suggest you to make your own notes. But if you are not having sufficient time, you can refer others charts. But if you make your own notes in the exam, you can remember easily. Other charts also okay, but I suggest you to make your own notes, short notes. And at any cost, whatever you have studied, you have to revise it day before the exam at any cost. If there is no time, you just read once. If there is no time, you just read once. You need not to try to remember everything again. You just read once and just turn the page. You should you should completely see the all chapters, all the topics you have studied day before the exam at any cost. Don't skip. If you had studied, oh shit. Okay. So you have to revise all the topics day before exam at any cost. You should not skip. If you have studied it, you should revise. And also, important thing I forgot here: amendments. There are amendments in EAS subject from May 21 onwards. Amendments from May 21, May 21 exam onwards. You have to cover. If you have not covered, you have to refer the amendment classes. I'll try to upload whenever time permits. Just stay tuned to my channel. I will uh, I will update the amendments also. Very important. In July 21 exam, they have asked around 15 marks from amendments only. From amendments only, they have asked around 15 marks, 15 to 20 marks from amendments only. So there is still chance for December onwards. There is a chance they can ask. Don't skip. If you have skipped, then 10 to 15 marks is gone. Minimum 10 marks they can ask. Okay. Now next SM. SM strategic management. I pers so okay, once again we'll see. Yes, I say study material. You should cover all the study material topics. Then you have to make some memory techniques and memory mnemonics. Only 5 to 6 points you have to remember. Revise 3 times. I say booklet has to be followed. Then if you want, you can refer Saket Giriasar's charts and revise all concept day before exam at any cost. At any cost, you have to revise all topics at any cost. Then amendments that are applicable from May 21 exam onwards. And also, if if you are planning for May 22 exam, then the ICA study material has been updated. You have to check the updated material in the institute website. In the institute website, May 22 material is already available. You can check if you are preparing for May 22. Based on that, you have to accordingly prepare. Then strategic management also, you have to cover amendments. Then I suggest you to buy CS Meeta Mangal ma'am's book. Strategic management book is there. I'll give link in the description. You can buy it from Amazon. Okay. The book is very nice. She has covered all the topics in a simple manner, very short and simple. She has given very nicely. She has mentioned entire topics very easy, and I suggest you to go through ma'am's revision lectures on YouTube. She has uploaded revision lectures on YouTube. If you don't have like if you don't want to purchase regular lectures, you can actually, I have followed only ma'am's book and revision lectures. I believe SM also had contributed good number of marks. Once I receive my certified copies, I'll give my analysis on the papers. Okay, how I got 65, how many marks in SM and how many marks I got in ES. Okay, you first buy Meeta Mangal ma'am's book and follow ma'am's revision lectures on YouTube, which are in English. Actually, all the lectures are in English. Ma'am's lectures are in English, full English. That is the benefit. You can follow. Now, here also same principle applies, except steps and processes. Steps and process, you have to remember only 5 to 6 points. 5 to 6 points. Okay. In respect of characteristics or advantages or disadvantages, anything, you have to remember only 5 to 6 points. That is more than enough. And this is also you have to remember 3 times day, like 3 times excluding day before exam revision. And practice ICA MCQs booklet. You have to practice for SM also. Then only while writing MCQs, you will get confidence to answer the MCQs. Then revise all concepts day before exam at any cost. At any cost, you have to revise whatever you have studied 3 times. So again, ma'am's, you purchase ma'am's book and go through with ma'am's revision lectures on YouTube, which are only 8 sessions. Each session is around 1 to 1.5 hour or 1 to 1.5 hour. Each session is around 1 to 1.5 hour. You just imagine hardly 10 hours. 10 hours revision lectures and ma'am's book you thoroughly prepared. That is more than enough. You can even covers all MCQs. You can directly go and practice MCQs. Ma'am has covered entire ICA material in a simple form in her material. That is beautiful, and material cost is very less, around 300 rupees only. It is not very costly material, just 300 rupees. And revision lectures are available for free in English on our YouTube channel. 3 times revision and excluding day before exam revision. All concepts, whatever you studied, should revise day before exam. Okay, that's all. That's all from my side. This is, you just follow this and you can get very good marks in EAS and SM subjects. I'll be uploading more videos on how to prepare other subjects also. I'll upload classes on EAS and audit classes. If you want, you have to subscribe my channel and share with your friends, whoever wants English lectures for uh, EAS and audit. I'll be covering audit. I'll be covering with charts. Very simple charts are there. You can follow. And I'll be uploading memory tech, sorry, what, how to read theory papers, how to remember theory subjects. I will be making one video on that also. Just please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.